All right, guys, welcome in. It is storming, let me tell you. Yeah, so no better time to do a reading. It's a vibe, okay? So let's go ahead, let's talk about the energy so far. So far, I'm picking up on this, kind of like someone has uncovered something. I was seeing in my mind's eye, like as if something was buried in the sand and just picked out of the sand. And I'm getting the sense that this is tied to some type of wisdom, and perhaps even for some of you, if you're on like the spiritual path, like ancient wisdom. And furthermore, as this progressed, it was as if there was this sense of knowing, this realization that you're moving forward on whatever path that you're on. My left ear is ringing. So let's get into some signs. For some of you, like I said, sand, the beach could be significant, turtles, the color green, orange. I was drawn to pick up amber before this started, so that might be significant for you. So let's look at the bottom of the deck. Yeah, 7 of rings. Wow. So you perhaps have multiple people in your energy, all possessing some not great traits. I don't know if your family's quite toxic, or maybe your friend group's quite toxic, but you're trying to figure out how you're gonna make this work. It's just like I'm getting that these people, whoever they are, it's quite disruptive to your energy. I mean, someone that's someone in their feminine energy is quite insecure. And then we have 2 individuals in their masculine. One is deceptive, and they're in a position of power, and the other is just cold. Very cold, perhaps even manipulative. And they're not interested in changing. Yeah, you're desiring something reciprocal, something new. You're setting your boundaries. There's a sense here about getting really certain and sure on what it is that you desire, what it is that you want. Perhaps this has been a challenge for you. Someone could have ended something really abruptly, really quickly. That's for someone. Yeah, enlightenment is here. What did I say? You could be lacking confidence. I was getting the sense of like these tears of, I don't want to say happy, but you know, like bittersweet and almost like relief, like that. Yeah, celebration is here. It's coming. People are just oblivious. It's like you don't see anything that is perhaps congruent with you at this time. You might feel like you're missing your match. Lacking that fulfillment, that sense of fulfillment. You're holding on. You hang in there, baby. I got my DC. Don't you worry. Let's get into it. I got my crispy DC. Alright, so we got the background. Thank you for the background for the collective. What about, what's coming in for this collective at this time? What is coming in for this viewing collective at this time? Healing! Ooh, baby boo. We love it. Alright, what are we, okay. I can get the gist of what we're healing from, but anything else? Healing from an investment of your emotions, your heart, that was not fulfilling. Yeah, you know your worth. You know your worth, you're discerning. You came to play. You're on your P's and Q's. But you can't rest yet. Okay, why? What's with the Four of Swords in the reverse? You can't rest yet? Okay, perhaps you have someone... There's someone you may know of them. They're planning on coming in. They're hoping to establish and invest in you. They're hoping for, I'm getting like something more. They know, I'm getting the sense that they know your past. So this could be someone that's close to you. Well, you're not being juggled. They don't want to juggle you. They want to make a clear decision. They don't feel like they're like the rest. Okay, so you got someone coming in hot, advancing, thinks that you're a hot mama. Okay. Or hot deity. Energy's energy. Take it how it fits. Okay. What else for this collective? What comes after our Four of Swords? What can we expect? Yeah, what did I say? You're okay, so perhaps you're restless because you feel like what did I say before? Like there's not like someone out there for you. There is. We just we just revealed them. Anything else? Yeah, Wheel of Fortune. It's turning in your favor, baby boo. Ooh, honey. I'm drawn towards these hands. They're like pointing. One is, yeah, like they're like grasping. Yeah, so someone may reach out their hand. They may communicate very shortly. Perhaps it's important to be open to that, open-minded. Open-minded, but not stupid, okay? Well, you know that. Okay, what about the Emperor in the reverse? They didn't know how to be patient. I'm getting this is under the, because this is under the, what was it? The Three of Swords, the heartbreak. Whatever happened with this Emperor in the reverse, they weren't aware of how to be patient. And perhaps they were quite arrogant. It's the second time this came out today. You might want to go look at one of the pick a card readings from earlier today. Yeah, I'm getting that they like kind of rejoiced in having power over people, and that's a problem. Yeah, they're deceptive. Regarding, especially with finances, particularly, I think they were trying to plot to take something of yours, your hard work, your stability, your hard-earned abundance. Your fulfillment. Yeah, they wanted to cling on to you. Yeah, but they're a piece, let me tell you. Yeah, they're staying away at this time. Okay, good. What else? What about the moon? It's being kept in secret. Let me shuffle. Oh, shite. Oh, shite. Or I could just ask. What's being kept in secret? Don't fucking make. Something you're not aware of. A gift you're not aware of. And what was I saying beforehand? Perhaps you're keeping this a secret. Your gift. That's fine. You're allowed to do that. Absolutely protect your gift. You also might be, you're, like I said, you're in that Queen of Coins energy. Really paying attention to your value, your worth, your discernment. You're reliable, you're responsible, you're very mindful and intentional. You know what is worth investing in and what is not. And so perhaps you don't lead with all of your desirability right away. Perhaps you make people work for it. That's what I'm getting. And so, like, that's something that you could be really patient about revealing about yourself as well. And perhaps you kind of keep those parts tucked away. Good for you. Not everyone is entitled to all parts of you all the time. Anything else? There he is. There's the Knight of Wands. What about him? What about the Knight of Wands? Yeah, he wants to celebrate with you. Perhaps you have some friends in common. You guys might be getting together. I feel like he wants to break you out of your shell a little bit. Or they, it's energy, I'm sorry. They want to break you out of your shell a little bit. Now we're cooking with gas. They always pick up when we get to where we need to be. Anything else for the collective? Yeah, what did I say? I'm fucking psychic. They want to break you out of your shell. It's time to come out, baby. Sorry, I'm thirsty. 1 second, please hold. Amen. God bless Diet Coke. Okay. What else? What else? Give us the goods. Huh, shite. Yeah, it's coming out under that Emperor in the reverse. I can't, like... Okay, let's pay attention to this. What about it? Yeah. I'm getting the sense that perhaps how you ended up in some type of situation in the past was like moving too quickly, or they moved too quickly. Perhaps they love bombed you, and they were trying to. It was like they were trying to act like they weren't who they were, so perhaps they had like this mask. Yeah, you perhaps they even isolated you. Which left you feeling stuck. They could have cheated. I'm sorry to put that so bluntly. That's for some of you. Take it if it resonates, don't if it don't. What's going to happen with this devil? Whoa. Well, you closed out the chapter. That's good. Ooh, confirmation. Holy cannolis. Divine saw. That's all I'm gonna say. Come here. Come here. What else? And not for nothing, but you see how this knife is pointing towards someone's eye? That's what I said, you know, like, it was seen, I mean, outside of the obvious thunder and lightning, but, like, I don't know, man. I don't know. Whoa. Okay, lots is happening here right now. Ooh, your ultimate wish fulfillment, baby. Heck yeah. Heck yeah. Hell yeah. Ooh. Yes. 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 Oh, this is beautiful. This is chef's kiss, guys. Okay. Yeah, so I'm getting the sense that, like, you're not even expecting this, okay? You're not even expecting this. You're not like perhaps, you know, there's this other person that's coming in that's not like this poo-poo person. And when they do, you're gonna be very discerning. You might be a little bit hard to get. But as this evolves, and as you guys eventually go out, because I see that you will, who you, like, the relationship you start building is totally going to take you by surprise, and it's actually going to become quite deep. We have the Lovers right here. You're going to be able to, I'm getting the sense that holy cow, it's going to become apparent to you on how it is that you want this to move forward and progress. Like, they're just going to really put so much into this relationship that you are going to feel comfortable enough to extend your hand to continue nurturing the relationship. You understand what I'm saying? Like, you're both going to invest in ways that are reciprocal. Yeah, I'm really drawn to the eye here. Oh yeah. And then there's, okay, y'all, ooh, girl, you could get engaged, boy. You could do some proposing. Wow. It's obvious. Whoa. Yeah, they didn't come to play small. They're not, This is the big leagues. He said, I'm going bigger, I'm going home, and I want you. Ooh. Yeah, this could happen really fast. Like, this could happen, oh my God. Like, they don't need to take their time. They know what they want. It's like big zaddy daddy energy. Or big daddy zaddy energy. That's what it is. I'm getting the sense that you might be a little uncomfortable with how quickly it's moving, and it's a bit hard for you to receive, just because, like I said in the beginning, like you had a lot of people in your energy, and and perhaps it hasn't been safe to receive because you haven't been able to trust previously. Let's get some messages. These are different. Hold on, guys. I haven't used these in a long time. I don't know where I put them, guys. Sorry. I'll have to find those. But let's get some Urban Crow Oracle cards. One more. And then we'll split. Yeah, so we have caching. So what did I say? Like I saw like the picking up of the thing in the sand and putting it in your pocket. So, and then this was also tied to, for some of you, to like that ancient wisdom. And then these further like enlightenments, insights, realizations. Here I'm saving for a rainy day. That could be too. Being mindful of your resources, especially if you're the Queen of Pentacles. Can we get another for the collective at this time? Oh. Yes, you are divinely protected. Girl, the way this thundering, the way this thunder be thundering, I had no doubt, okay? Beautiful. And I get that too, like with the King of Wands, or the Knight of Wands, like he might just want to come in and just, the King, yeah, it was the King of Wands. He has no problem protecting you, baby boo. I get the sense that you could do that all on your own, but what did I say? It was seen. Oh. Okay. Yeah, release. You're healing, you're letting go. Anything else? Nines might be significant here. Yeah, what did I say? The people you're around could be quite dysfunctional, especially with the Emperor in reverse. We don't like him very much. I'm getting the sense that like perhaps your safe space, your home even, you could have had to leave like very abruptly. And perhaps even like felt like your world got turned upside down quite a little bit. Warning. Sevens might be significant. Yeah, pay attention to your intuition. We had the High Priestess come out. And we have been talking about like further development of your gifts or discovery of certain gifts. So perhaps pay attention to that. Where there's smoke, there's fire. Ooh, we don't want the smoke, Mike. Whoa. Yeah, this Emperor in the reverse. Someone could be trying to display dominance over you at this time. Yeah, we talked previously about this abundance coming in for you, especially it's a 1. Okay. Anything else? Anything else for this collective? Teamwork. Oh, wonderful. Wonderful. Yeah, perhaps there's some people that are going to help you get out of whatever situation this is, or did help you get out of whatever situation this is. Also, coming together with this new person. It was like you perhaps had a mutual friend, or like knew each other or knew of each other. So perhaps that's how you're going to come together. It means that up. Yeah, it may feel risky. That makes sense. And you assess risk, girl, boy. You assess. That you do. I just want to keep going. I don't know why. It's because I know there's something in there. 3s could be significant. 33. You could have gone through a little bit of a dark night of the soul. Especially if you're in a not great situation. I'm happier on the other side. Yep, luck's here. Luck, abundance, support. Yeah, what did I say? You could have had to move somewhere really, or leave somewhere quite abruptly. Could be feeling a little bit shaken up, displaced. Yeah. 1s, 10s, 4s. Yeah, you might be trying to establish this new routine. Trying to get in a new balance, new flow. I'm looking at this like sunset right here. You might enjoy sunsets. Yeah, observation. I think you're observing new things. You're observing new things. I think you're finding out new things about yourself. You're and especially those gifts. One more, and then we'll wrap up. And then we'll get a self-care card. Yeah, I'm just like getting like you're getting more curious. Yeah, there's those dysfunctional people in our lives still that you gotta be mindful of. Okay, and perhaps anything that you feel like isn't serving you at this time, you may feel like you might want to, or find yourself addressing those things in your mind. And that's okay. That's okay. Can we get a self-care card for this collective? I was seeing like the bond card in my mind's eye. Go, I have a reading, and it's like, that's the picture, like the cover picture. I would go watch that, if I were you. I can't remember anything about it besides that card, but that's like really standing out to me. And it has 2 pictures. Oh, it's one picture. It has 2 crows, and, it's like a heart in the middle, and it says bond. And it's the cover page. There we go. Oh, this is a new one. I haven't gotten this one before. Look at that. Look at us. New stuff. Okay. Energy centers. Okay. Stress is often held in the energy centers of our body. The first 3 energy centers in particular are connected to our sense of grounding and stability. When we are stressed or uneasy, we often do not feel well grounded or centered in ourselves. Become aware of where we store those unwanted emotions, and tension helps us to be able to release them. Self-care practices. First center. Imagine yourself as the tree with its roots extending into the earth. Oh, I love this meditation. Anchoring you so you can stand stable, tall, and confident. The second center. Envision a golden ball of light, soothing, warming, and enveloping it. Third energy center. Write a future self list filled with qualities you wish to improve on. Next, reframe each as a positive. Questions. Where am I holding stress in my body? All right, very cool. I don't know, why not one more? Oh, I just saw lightning. Oh, and sure enough, there we go. Imagineering. Imagineering is visualization coupled with practicing high-frequency emotions. Practicing high-frequency emotions is the best way to prepave happiness and a more positive future. Self-care practice. Number 1, begin to slow your breathing. Close your eyes and let go of any tension you have in your body. Yeah, these are related. Imagine you are resting on a beautiful beach. Stop! What did I say in the beginning? This is wild. You feel safe, calm, and relaxed. Turquoise water and a bright light blue sky. The sound of gentle waves as the tide rolls in and out. The weight of your body in your beach chair. The warmth of the white sand between your toes. A large sun umbrella shading your face. And a perfect breeze. Number 3, relax the muscles in your face and allow your breath to slow even more. Breathe in, taking in how calm this place feels. Number 4, couple this visualization with emotions. Feel yourself as you want to feel, relaxed and calm. Questions: how do I want to feel? What emotions are my future self emotions? Very cool. There's a whole mess of guided meditations on YouTube too. Lots of great ones. So, all right. Okay, guys. Best of luck to you. It was so nice checking in. If this resonated with you at all, feel free to give a little love on the like button or share a comment. I'd love to hear from you. But you do not by any means have to like, share, or subscribe to claim any part of this message. Okay? All right. I'll see you in the next one. Take care.